Welcome in, everybody. Josh here, 8-Bit Goonies. We're back again. We're doing more sorcery. You know it. You love it. Man, the last few boxes have been crazy. They've been really, really good. We've hit the Philosopher's Stones. Um, pull these. Man, oh man, we've just had some dumb luck. But I've got something very, very special to show you guys. Something I'm so excited about. So, I cracked a pack of, or a box of Gothic. I don't know, 5, 4 or 5. It's all running together. I've cracked so much sorcery, but a few nights ago I cracked a box and I uploaded it. It was my first box of Gothic, and I have to do a huge shout out. I always shout out anybody that helps me out, especially in this game. I love the community. I made a video on that as well. But Matt on Davila 4306, or maybe it's Matten Davila 4306. He pointed something out. Now, this blew my freaking mind, right? At 33 minutes and 57 seconds, go back and watch that video. I'm just flipping through cards. I'm flipping through them fast. I'm just grabbing a pile here, but just to show you, I mean, I'm going through them like this. Because it's just ordinaries at the back of a pack. He says, I think you hit a curio and didn't even notice it. I got that message today while I was actually at the card shop getting another box of Gothic. I said, wait a second, what? So I went back and I watched the video. He actually timestamped it 33 minutes and 57 seconds in. First of all, it blows my mind that somebody's watching that close 33 minutes into one of my videos. So huge shout out to you, Maton Davila 4306. You the man. But he says, I think you hit a curio. I said, oh, no freaking way. So just so everybody knows, that's the regular Desecrate. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we're zoomed in on that. Good. And that is the Desecrate that was at the back of that pack. Now, what I did notice as well, this is an exceptional, and it was back in the ordinary slot. So, but sure enough, pentagram, no pentagram. That is the curio difference right there. So, man, you got to look at every card. You got to really check them out. It was like 33 minutes in. I'm at the back of the box. I'm just cruising through at that stage. I totally missed it. And had he not said anything, I'm sure eventually, because I don't plan on trading or selling any of these, but I was going to drop a lot off to the game store, like just my extra of my ordinaries and stuff. So I only have 2 of these Desecrates, so I wouldn't have given them away. But it probably would have sat in my bulk until I did a curio hunt, right? So as soon as I did that, I went and looked up on whatever the website. There's a website out there that has kind of catalogs all the curios. But anyway, that's just blows my mind on multiple levels. First of all, that I hit a curio, and second, that somebody picked up on it in a split second, 33 minutes in to a box opening. So, God, I just love this community. I love you guys. That's so awesome. On that note, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I really appreciate it. It does mean the world to me. And let's get into yet another box of this beautiful, beautiful board game. We got to break the evil seal. Evil. I love it. God, do I love this game. Went over to the card store today, kind of messing up that box. That's all right. I got a friend of mine doing a 3D print for me. Holy moly, why am I struggling? Doing a 3D print for my... I got a nice Gothic box I'm going to do the insert for. Got our box topper there. Yeah, this community is so cool. You guys are so amazing. Went over, talked to everybody at the Card Hub today. Adrian's in there. Really looking forward to jamming some games with the guys over at the card hub soon. Got some decks built. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really hoping to add, because I'm missing just a couple cards from these decks. So just hoping to add to them. So just make sure. You know what I'm going to do? Just bear with me. We're just going to do good focus in here. There we go. Set that stay. All right, so we've got a skeleton mage. I don't know. Did you guys catch that beta box last night? Holy moly, that was good. The Mandrake Jars. Bear has +1 power and is an earth spellcaster. All right, we are going to start off with a unique Old Mortimer's Den. Just one more time. Just going to make sure camera likes where we are. And it does. Okay. Old Mortimer's Den. Starting off with a unique. So, I guess, it's tough to know if you hit that curio in those back spots. But, like I said, going back in review, it was kind of obvious because it was an exceptional, not a foil, back in the ordinaries. Obviously, when you're just flipping through fast, you don't notice that. Ooh, the bullwhip, I don't think I've got that yet. An elite sphere of animosity. So I've only done now. I do know that I believe anyway, that there is a curio of this card that's missing a zombie. That's what I've been told. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I haven't even seen anything reported on it. Or oh, there's a foil, an elite. Totally missed that coming. There we are. We've got our first foil. It's an elite River Rapids. Put our foils down here. So obviously, if you have but I looked at the curio page, at least what's been reported and found so far. Another thing I love about this game, how cool is that they hide these curios. They don't tell anybody what they are. Nobody knows. It's up to the player base to discover them. I think that's so cool. Sensu of the Fang. Forsaken Crypts. 4 fat frogs. And an elite No Man's Land. So we'll put elites over there. Actually, let's flip these. We'll put our, yeah, there we go. The slug. So there is a curio of this card, the Gift of the Frog. It has a little bow on its head. And there's a curio of Gossamer Ghost as well. This is the regular card. The curio is actually the ghost in the window of a building. Twilight Bloom. Sorcerers! Josh, from a fellow Josh. I love that guy. But every time I see that card, I just think of old Josh there. Josh, reach out. I'd love to have a chat with you, buddy. I'd love to talk. I'd love to talk sorcery. Do a live stream or something. The Harbinger. I already have that avatar. The Gravedigger. Ooh, you never want to be locked into thumb screws. Oh, the Kiss of Judas. What a cool freaking card. That's a unique that I do not have yet. Good to add to the collection. Ooh, there's an exceptional. Oop, let's put our avatar. Let's do an avatar pile. Invigorate. That's a pretty looking card. I don't have the best light tonight to show you boiling. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, Always yeah. Still blows my mind that that guy, Maton Deville, man, caught that because I was flipping through those so fast. That's attention to detail, my friend. Zoom and an elite panpipes of Phnom. Pretty cool. And then into our ordinaries. So I was actually at the store today talking with an old friend of mine, David, a good old Pauper player from the Magic days. I thought he was going to buy some of this. Death Knight, I need that for my Necro deck. So that's good to have that. Then I like that card. I want to build. Ooh, I don't have an interrogator yet. Cool. Again, it's cool because I don't have it, but it's a bummer that it's in that third slot, huh? I talked about that the other night. Kind of feel that's such a cool card. You can't help but feel a little bit shafted to hit that avatar in your rare slot. But it's how they've done it. It's how they've done it. Can't change it now. Mimics. Gotta love mimics in everything. Clay Golem. The Zombie Bruiser. The Elite Greater Blood Demon. Oh, it's there. So yes, anybody sees a curio, you let me know because I may very well miss it. Some of them are very obvious. You know, obviously you pull a sketch or something, you're not going to miss that. Elite Lucid Dreams. I don't know why, but I just love the artwork on Baptized there. I think it's such a cool looking card. You know what? I'm going to zoom in just a touch more, just so we can really see the cards nicely here. Let's just make sure we're focused in good on that there. Perfect. All right. Just a little bit more close up, just in case we do hit a banger. Ooh, I've seen the playmat of that, I believe. Molten Mar. It's a cool card. That I don't know. That card, I love that card. Bitten with the head on the pike. The exceptional mortal insists he is fine. That's funny. The Arcade of Bones, an elite. You know what I have not hit yet? Are any of are they the Oomps? The Oomps? What? Uh, the Algor Oomphalas, the Torrid Oomphalas. Haven't seen a single one of those yet, so I'd love to see one of those in the box. Ooh, Pile of Skulls, such a cool looking card. The Kraken. Hey, there's a unique De Vermis Mystris, a unique document on Eldritch Orsons. One of the bigger hits. Still a unique, that's always good to see. That's a nice looking card, the Holy Warrior. So, not nearly on fire like we were last night. Those first, holy moly, those first down the middle was just unreal out of that last box. Mountain Peaks. Hey, Wuthering Heights. I don't think I have that site. So, good to get that in the collection. Mortals. Yeah, a little slow on the get-go tonight. What do we got? We got 2 foils, 3 uniques. So still some hits to come our way. Still some hits to come our way. The Searing Truth, the Holy Water, the Hauntless Head. There's the Stagecoach. Got 2 of those now. That fills out my Elite Play set there. Slimy Mutants. Town Folks. I like that card, the Search Party. They dig and dig. The Novice Necro Displace. And the Flaming Skull. Alright, well, we are, after this pack, officially a third of the way through. And very mid. Hey, look. There's Desecrate with a pentagram. Death Knight. Elite Peacemaker Arbalest. An elite weapon with an urge to purge. The Mausoleum. No foils, no uniques. So there we are, third of the way through. Come on, Gothic. So what can you do for me? Another Harbinger. I don't know why I want to put a Harbinger. Elite Grasping Ground. There's a foil. We have an exceptional Ghost Town. Very nice. Who are you guys using? What's everybody's favorite avatar? I really have only tried so far with building the Necromancer, but I have tried a couple brews with it just for fun. Town Priest, another very cool. I heard there's some loop you can do with this. I didn't look too much into it, but I did hear about it. The Hellmouth, a unique sight that belches out the damned. Evil minions nearby or being summoned nearby have burrow. Very cool. Unique. Love again the artwork. I know I say it like every other pack, but truly is the best artwork. Speaking of, we'll go back. I want to go back to that. Stitched Abomination. That curio. Once we get through this pack, I'm just going to pull it back over because I just want to talk about it real briefly. As an old school Magic player, I do believe that this is the reference that they were going for here, right? So in 93, 94, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, I believe the Holy Strength had the pentagram on it, right? Or Unholy Strength, rather. It was a black spell. I believe it gave your minion +2/+1, and it was an enchantment. Obviously, the Satanic Panic, all the baby boomers got their panties in a little wad and said, "You can't have a pentagram in a card game." So they went on and removed the pentagram. So I believe this is a reference to that removal of the pentagram. They still left, the guy hanging with blood upside down, cross, all that. So not like they gave a shit. I love that. Ooh, the Realm Eater. I do not have this one, but again, sacrificing our third slot for an avatar. Filling out our avatars, though. I think I got most of them now. Obviously, if you're in a draft or something, that's probably pretty good, right? That you would pull a true avatar, not have to play with one of the dummy. Because that's like, I haven't done a draft yet, but I understand that's how it works. Ooh, the peculiar port. Do love that artwork. That is one of my favorite cards, actually. So cool. There's Bitten again. Elite Elder Ruins. Site beneath the Mountains of Madness. Oh no, man. Come on, Gothic. Hey, look, at the end of the day, it is filling out my sets. It's filling out my binder, right? My box there. Hot Wheel. Deep Sea. City of Traders Unique. Okay. Provides 2 mana, but your opponent can cast minions to the site stealthed. Interesting. Interesting. No curio. I'm looking for him now. I'm looking for him. Sneaky Eric's curiosity. Eric's Curiosa. Who makes it? Is that the name of the company? It's Eric's Curiosa. His head. Oh, the Base of Babel. Got a couple of these. I haven't seen the top. There's a foil back there. Gorgor. Come on, foil. Be something cool. Looks pretty. What do we got? We've got an elite foil. Wow, that's a pretty sweet card right there. Vindictive Nation. Light on that. That's a beautiful card. The elite site answers with insult and injury. And of course, we have the regular full art on the back. Too sweet. Just like the wolf pack, right? Vindictive Nation. So, no unique foils, no big hits yet, but that's alright. We're still going. Those Who Linger, Estranged Loner, and the Elite Sacred Stag. Just looking at the list over here of hits from the set, the big ones anyway. Some really good value in this set, honestly. Fallen Angel does have a curio. Doomsday Cult. Elite. Customer Ghost, not the one we want to see. Once you know what you're looking for, I think they'll stand out a lot more now. Obviously, they are very few and far between. And the other tough thing when you pull something like that is there's just not much of a record of value. There's not many sales on Curiosos. A unique armor, Tabula Rasa. Viva la Rasa! Maybe cast. To any minion, bearer is silenced, can't be modified otherwise, and can't drop Tabula Rasa. Okay, so this is more of a curse. I like it. I like it. Ooh, we got a foil back there too. The Muddy Pigs foil. So, look, I after hitting 2 Philosopher's Stones and a Curioso, Savior, plenty of those now. Ooh, I've heard this is actually quite a good site, the Boulevard of Bones. An elite site. Whenever another site is played to an adjacent square, summon a skeleton token there. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely. I don't know that I have any of those. I think I might. Do I have one? That's definitely one for the Necro deck for sure. See, I'm starting to think. Where before I was just looking at the artwork and being blown away. So we're 2/3 through. Now I'm actually thinking deck building strategy. Ooh, I want that for this deck. Ooh, I want to put that. I want to try this here. Ooh, that card works good with this card. That's. I love being starting to think like that. Hey, excellent. I've only pulled one toolbox, so there's two. So I need just the Necronoma concert. That's funny. Ooh. Eh. Again, base of Babel. I don't need the base of Babel. I need the top of it, but not the foil base of Babel. At least. Um. Toolbox. Yeah, that's a heck of a card, huh? Oh, I thought that was a foil avatar. It is not. But I don't have the Ironclad. Again, what is that? 3 spots now? 3 of our hits have been turned into avatars. Ooh, there's a foil. An Elite Elder Ruins. I do have a couple of these already, but not in foil. Yeah, toolbox. I mean, that's your tutor. It's a wish in Magic, we'd call it. The mudslide. Again, this style of artwork is so cool. I would hang that on my wall, something like that on my wall. It's very neat. The Tombstone Wardens. Elite. I went into the card shop today and I told Adrian that I pulled another Philosopher's Stone. He goes, a foil? Like, man, no. No. Still a cool card, but no. It was not a foil. The Elite Regurgitator. That's funny. It either needs to fill or empty its belly on each turn. All right. Well, lost a little bit of footage there. I don't know. The last hit was the regurgitator. Again, I always forget my camera shuts off after 30 minutes, my down cam. So need to remember that. Oh well, ain't no thing. Here in a couple days, that won't be an issue. I'm getting some new equipment. Ooh, fatality. Speaking of fatality, what do we got? We got some Mortal Kombat going right there. Good. Abaddon Succubus. I do have that card. I think I only have one of it. So completes that playset. The frogs. Keep to the frog without a bow tie. Or a hair bow. Well, coming down to it, folks. Coming down to the nitty of the gritty. Gritty of the nitty. Can we do it? Can we hit something? Shrike Orchard, that is elite. I do have the foil. I hit the foil of that already. Nothing. Nothing. Consecrate. Desecrated ground. And yeah, I don't have it, so good to see a new avatar, but damn, I hate giving up that spot. Oh, wait. So there's that was in the exceptional slot. Was it not? I'll have to I'll have to run the footage back on that one. That seems a little strange. Hmm. Because I hit an elite in there. That's strange, right? I don't know that I've ever seen a avatar in that third slot. Usually it's in the first, fourth, or final slot of a pack. Interesting. Road to Perdition. Boy. Jelstrom? Jelstrom? See which. Boiled Gravedigger. Cool. I do like the look of that card. Osmer Ghost. Okay. It's like, that looks like a different artwork, but that's drowned, not drown. There's two different creatures, right? The Boodle Whip. Holy Nova. Flatulence. Oh, man. Not flatulence, flagellate. So he whips himself. The Faith Incarnate Elite. That is crazy looking. Holy smokes. Well, we can't win them all, can we, folks? Although I thought that my first sorcery box was pretty mid, and then turns out it was a banger with that Curioso. Acid Rain Aura. Elite. Well, I think we are down to 2 packs. 2 packs to go. Elite Ersatz Platz. Very cool artwork. Very cool artwork. Alright, well, lucky last. Probably should have worn the Betty Page pinup shirt or the Goonies shirt tonight, but alright, it's what it is. That's all that it is. The haystack. And our last hit, ooh, there might be a foil back there, is going to be a unique. Hey, cool, the Locust. Locust of Illyria? Illyria? I just got another unique there. And we're going to get, nope, maybe there's not a foil. I thought I saw a foil hide back there. Maybe not. Okay. Well, that pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, got our 7 uniques. 2, 3, 6, and 8 foils. Yep, so pretty common actually, number wise. Elite, ordinary, elite, exceptional, and elite. So did hit a couple elites in there. All sites too, huh? 3 elite foils. I really do like that artwork. And I don't know that any of these are really worth anything. Again, I'm not doing it for the money. We're doing it for the love of the game. So, anyway, thanks again. Thank you, Maton Davila, for pointing out this beauty to me. I'm super stoked to have that Curiosa in my collection. There's more to come, guys. I'm not giving up on this game yet, as far as opening packs, boxes, etc. We'll start talking strategy, deck techs, playing. I'd like to do some play through videos, so make sure you like, subscribe. Come on back, see me again soon, and thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I love this community. I'm here to stay. I hope you are too. We'll talk soon.